The old house stood on a desolate hill, a skeletal silhouette against the bruised twilight sky. When the three sisters, Ilara, Lyra, and Mara, inherited it, they saw it as a chance to escape their own ghosts. But the house had ghosts of its own. It started with whispers that snaked through the corroded pipes, calling their names in the dead of night. Then doors would slam in empty hallways, and the faint scent of decay would cling to their clothes, a constant, cloying reminder that they were not welcome. The air grew heavy, thick with a malevolent energy that seemed to emanate from the very walls, watching them with unseen eyes and feeding on their growing unease. The house seemed to know their deepest fears, preying on them with a cruel, calculating intelligence. Ilara, who was terrified of being alone, would find herself inexplicably locked in the cellar, the darkness suffocating her screams. Lyra, haunted by a childhood drowning incident, would wake up to the feeling of wet hands on her face and the phantom scent of pond water filling her lungs. Mara, the youngest, was plagued by visions of a tall, gaunt woman with hollow eyes, her long, skeletal fingers beckoning from the shadows. The sisters, once inseparable, began to splinter under the psychological torment. They started to eye each other with suspicion, the house twisting their love into a gnarled knot of paranoia and fear, each believing the others were somehow orchestrating her personal hell. The haunting reached its terrifying crescendo on a stormy night, the wind howling like a banshee around the eaves of the house. A lightning strike illuminated the attic, revealing a dusty, forgotten trunk. Inside, they found a collection of old newspaper clippings and a tarnished silver locket. The articles detailed the story of a woman who had lived in the house a century before, a woman who had been betrayed by her three sisters and left to die in a fire. The locket contained a faded photograph of the three treacherous siblings, their faces eerily mirroring Ilara, Lyra, and Mara's own. As the last piece of their shared, unknown history clicked into place, the spectral figure of the wronged sister materialized before them, her form no longer a fleeting vision, but a solid, vengeful presence. The scent of smoke filled the air, the floorboards beneath them grew hot, and the vengeful spirit lunged at them, her mournful cry twisting into a triumphant shriek, as the house began to burn, sealing the fate of the three sisters, and ensuring they would share the same fiery end as those they had unknowingly descended from.